Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing another round of Riftbound and today I'm playing Viktor, one of my favorite champs we have. Um, you can see the cards in my hand before the mulligan are not that good, so I'll just throw those two away. If I don't draw any good cards in the early, I will try to play like a token with the effect of Viktor. So let's go quickly through it. Um, Viktor's ability is if you can pay like 1 rune to play a token out, which is pretty amazing. And you can do it like every turn. Here we have two different battlefields. The one is giving the ability to play for one more point in this game, so you have to play till 9. So as you can see, I'm playing my 2-drop here and a token. That's perfectly fine here. Now my opponent could play something strong. For here example, he's playing a Kiana. And here is a small misplay I did. I think it's actually a bigger misplay. I will play Call of the Week, of course. I will sacrifice, so what it does is you have to sacrifice and your opponent has to sacrifice a character on his board. So I'm sacrificing, of course, my token. And what I could have done here is move him to a battlefield, get a point, and then do it. Would have been much easier, and I would have get one more point for this. But yeah, the cool thing about Call the Week is that if I choose Kiana for an ability, I have to pay 1 rune, recycle 1 rune to do it. But with the effect of Call of the Week, he has to choose it, so I'm not directly attacking or choosing her as an effect. So I'm playing another token into my base and passing my turn, which is really good because I didn't recycle any runes, so my runes are really high. Next turn I can play some bigger ops if I want. So my opponent probably could play out his Lee Sin, buff it, and so on. So let's see what he does. At least I got already 1 point here, which is really good. I think that Viktor is an easy deck to start with. And if you don't want to play something aggressive, I would recommend to try him out. He's playing a character that readies another character, but it doesn't really matter here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is capture one of the 2 battlefields again to get another point. After that, I could play the Viktor out, but I don't think it makes a lot of sense. When else I could, for example, play him, and I just don't know all the names of the cards. But the thing with the 5 cost in my hand is that if it gets destroyed, he summons 3 tokens into my base, which is really good in this deck because you just want to create tokens. The Machine Evangel, that's the name of the card. I think it's a really cool card. As you can see, I will just put it in here as a bait, probably. Or, I will first play the Viktor out, play a token out, another token. So if my Machine Evangel gets destroyed, I can basically create another token with the Viktor champ I have now on my board. Now I'm thinking if I should take the guy out of his battlefield, but I will keep him in because I actually want him to be destroyed. So he will probably move to the right side, remove one of my tokens, conquer the battlefield, and from there on he could play Lee Sin or something like this. Basically this matchup, I don't really know how hard it is to play, but I think I did a really good job here. Now with Lee Sin, he can actually somehow try with some ability or some cards that I still don't know. He could like maybe force my Viktor into the base or something like that, which is possible. I think there is a card that allows you to move a character from your opponent to any zone you want. And if he would have had that, it would have been, I think, a big problem here. But I think he doesn't have it here, so he will just get this point and play a hidden action. So he recycled one rune to do that, and he can play it like out for free, which is really strong. I think hidden cards are like really good and will probably be played a lot more in the future. Now I'm just spamming all my characters that have like abilities after they die into one of the battlefields, so he has to try to conquer it, and when he conquers it I get a lot of like points for it, because I will draw one card, I will get one exhausted rune, and I will get 3 tokens. And after this, Viktor also gives us 3 new tokens, because 3 characters that aren't tokens were destroyed. So now he's playing this one card I mentioned before. He's moving my Viktor into the base. I can't do anything against it, so I'll probably just remove the character on the left side. My Viktor is being destroyed by this Lee Sin, and now he still has a lot of runes left to like play out some cards. But the cool thing here is that I have the dragon in my hand, and this dragon is so powerful, it just like allows you to banish a chosen character of your opponent, which is really good, and especially against those decks that have like those boss monsters like Yasuo, Lee Sin, and so on, that don't play a lot of token stuff. This card is a game changer. I know it comes a bit late, but I think against those decks it's not like too late, if you know what I mean. So what he does here is like play Stand Unite and buff his Lee Sin again. Now his Lee Sin has 9 attack, which is really strong. With all my characters I couldn't like be able to finish him here. So the cool thing here is I'm 100% playing out my dragon. And he's playing another hidden action on the battlefield. So what I will probably do is play out the dragon. I will probably play him also out onto this battlefield, just because why not. I'm removing his Lee Sin. With that in mind, I will put my token, which is on the base, to the right side, just to get another point. And there we go. Now if my opponent is able to finish both of those battlefields, I will still have like 3 tokens left, which will give me like an opportunity to play other characters out, and like maybe have even like with those hidden effects and so on, with abilities like you have already got other cards that boost all of your characters in one battlefield for a +1. And if you play tokens, this is really good, because you got like 6 tokens. Every one of them has 1 attack, and they all get 1 attack, so they all have 2, and now you have like suddenly 8 attack on the board, which is really strong. Now I think my opponent exactly destroyed the dragon, and with this in mind, I think he could like probably afterwards attack somewhere. Exactly, he is now trading all my board and I'm trading him. So now I'm activating all my stuff here, getting 3 new tokens out, and here is my opponent giving up. I don't think I played it perfectly, but I think you get the idea of token creation and Viktor and how to play it. So if you guys liked it, Leave a like, subscribe, drop some feedback in the comments, and see you guys soon. Bye!